It's a short passage, I'm assuming, and there is one question. Okay, let's quickly look at this. See, I'll give you about a minute, okay? Let's try and, so read the question. What's the question? The bombs have been referred to as heaven shaking thunder because I see heaven shaking thunder right here. Okay, so maybe even if you don't want to read the entire context, you can just read the context before and after and look at the options. Seem to fall from the heaven, are propelled by rockets, make a low noise, contain gunpowder. Okay, so 4 options. Heaven shaking thunder means what? So I'll give you about a minute. Let's see if you can quickly unravel this. Okay, I'm looking at the options. Most of you have come back and said option D. Some of you are saying option A. Sorry. Of course D, Sahu. Okay. So why is it of course D, Sahu? Why can't it be A? Yugandhar says A. Why can't it be A? Why is everybody coming and telling me option D? Any clues from the context? Did you Google it? What's the clue? Why is it option D alone? Preeti says option A. Seems to fall from heaven. Huh? That's option A. I didn't even see what option A is. Okay, seems to fall from the heaven. Really? Kishore says A. Sneha says A. Ankita Sharma says A. Guys, see, even if you apply logic, you cannot choose option A, right? We're talking about bombs here. Heaven shaking thunder. Even thunder, it doesn't fall from heaven, right? It's the impact that it creates, right? Think of a bomb. It comes in a particular force and it explodes, right? So logically, it cannot fall from heaven. The bombs have been referred to as heaven shaking thunder because they seem to fall from the heaven is illogical. So what is the hint, Abriti? That's what I'm asking, right? Option A is far from the right answer, right? That's the most illogical option you can choose. See, it says, in the same battle we read that the defenders dropped from the walls of the city a kind of bomb described as heaven shaking thunder. From these meager references, some students have concluded that the Chinese by the year 1232 had discovered gunpowder bombs as well as propulsive charges for rocket. So option B says, are propelled by rockets. My only thing is, Neeraj, even if you fall back on the data given, which is the context, the fact, it still has to be logical, right? In the sense, what I'm trying to say is, unless the context itself is an illogical, mystical context, right? If you look at it says, it's just a metaphor. Heaven shaking thunder. It seems like that, right? And your clue is right there. What's the clue? Yes. Had discovered gunpowder bombs. The last line, in fact. As well as propulsive charges for rockets. So why was it called heaven shaking thunder? What's a gunpowder? All of you, I'm sure all of you know what gunpowder is, right? What's gunpowder? It's an explosive, right? It's a propellant by nature. It's a propellant by nature. It's a physical explosive component. That's it. So it has to be option D. Why was it called heaven shaking thunder? Because it comes with the force like that of thunder. right? With probably the explosive force with which it seems. That's what it means. So, should I go with the data given? Yes, you should go with the data given, because whichever answer you select, there has to be supporting evidence from the passage. So, just to give you a little bit of tidbit, explosive and propellant. Okay, that's what gunpowder is. Let's move on. Good attempt, all of you, but just stick to the context for the most part.